Howdy folks, Little John out the brewery. Now that Christmas and all that drama's over and we're settling into 2021, I've had a little bit of time to catch my breath and have a bit of a think about where I want to go with the channel going forward for the year and carrying on. So I can sit down and just give you a bit of a rundown on what the channel's going to look like in the coming months. Before I do that, as always, big shout out to all the Patreons. Cheers guys. Your support is instrumental in keeping the extra stuff happening on the channel, the extra brews, the extra experiments and stuff like that. So thank you very much. If you're interested in being a patron, the link's down below. Have a look. There's a little bit extra that goes along with it, and it helps out the channel. Other than that, subscribers, thank you very much. If you aren't a subscriber, hit the button down there in the corner. That helps as well, and particularly hit the like button. If you're watching the video, you're getting something out of it, hit the like button. That helps as well. But anyway, let's have a bit of a throat lubricant. But anyway, I'm sort of having to think about what's going on and how the videos are coming out, and it's getting a little bit chaotic and messy over the last 6 to 9 months with changes with work and medical issues and whatnot. The work problem, well, not works as much as work's always a problem, but I always had Friday off. So Friday was always beer day. I could do brew days videos and stuff like that, or 5 on Friday when I wasn't brewing, and always got a video out on the Friday. Two things are blocking that. One, I'm not always actually off now on a Friday with changes due to COVID, and probably ongoing for at least for the very foreseeable future. And two, as I'm trying to put more effort into the videos, more on the production side, and trying to get a bit better quality into what's going on, a little bit more, making the videos a little bit more interesting and easier to watch for you guys at home. Brewing on one day and getting a video edited and up on YouTube all in that one day is getting increasingly difficult, and for the most part, yes, not possible. It's just pushing me too much. So I'm going to change the process of how these videos are coming out. At the moment, it's a bit, is a bit hit and miss. It's whenever I sort of get to them. So starting from this week, videos will come out on Fridays and Tuesdays. Now technically, obviously tomorrow is Tuesday. This video is coming out on the Monday, but it will count as this week's Tuesday video. So Friday will still be, if there's a brew being done, the video will drop on Friday. It's at the point now where I tend to be brewing obviously either earlier in the week or on a weekend, so Friday will give me time to edit those videos nicely and get them up, and then other stuff can come through on a Tuesday as well. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of videos coming and continuing to flow, as has happened in the last little bit, with kits, extract based beers, partial mashes will become a little bit more included as well, because that's stuff that's obviously it's been working in the channel. There's a lot of people that are wanting to see that sort of stuff, and for reasons here at home with supplying beer for my little brother and whatnot, I'm actually having access to brewing those kit beers a little bit more often. So they will continue, and in between those I will obviously still be doing the all grain brews, because they are still the beers that I'm going to be brewing for myself. And obviously with just about wiped out stocks from Christmas, I need to get them happening. So you're going to see a mix of the all grain and the kit beers, and a little bit of mixture of everything in between. So as always, it's going to be, hopefully there's going to be something sort of for every kind of brewer, covering every kind of, you know, level of experience, and the level that you want to be brewing at. So you'll still keep seeing all that sort of stuff. So there's still going to be 5 on Fridays. Obviously, I'm going to do those videos on a Friday. And the 5 on Fridays and these I'm putting knockouts, so it's just to sit down, have a chat, bang. It's a simple edit, boom, put it up. There's no big production, so it's easy to do. So those Fridays where if I can, I'll knock them out. May just mean I'm doing the actual, I've done it before. May just mean I'm actually recording on a Wednesday. We'll stick with the 5 on Friday theme. They will come out on a Friday if they're coming out. So Tuesday will be more brew school type of stuff. Experimental things will happen on you know, brew ventures. Anything like that will probably happen more on the Tuesday videos. Brew food, that will also happen on the Tuesday, and that will continue. No, I haven't done one for a little while, and that's because with the leg, it's just not really been practical. And I've had a house full of people for, you know, people here for a while, and again, it just doesn't work when there's people around too much. It's difficult for me to get into the kitchen and have it locked off sort of thing, so I can get in there and do what I need to do. So they will continue again in the coming weeks. And the same thing, looking to do one of those once a month. That's not going to be a big thing, but it will continue. I am thinking of maybe reintroducing a little bit of coffee. When I very first started the channel, I did some coffee. I do like roasting my own coffee. I don't do a huge amount of it, but I do roast here and there. So maybe throwing a little bit of that in just to make sure there's videos there. Yeah, if any of you guys home, because if there are coffee people at home and you're interested, you know, maybe give me a bit of hit me up in the comments about that. We'll see how it goes. It wasn't particularly popular early on, but it was early on. It may be different. There may be a market for it now. Maybe people out there are interested. Given that basis of not necessarily a lot of watches or a lot of interest, I am for the most part going to be dropping the review videos of commercial beer. There's still be tastings of their own beer, no doubt. That's got to happen. But the commercial reviews are going for the most part. There will still be some here and there for different reasons. There'll be certain beers and things that I want to still sit down and talk about and share that experience. But I've found over the last month where I've not been really worrying about actually taking the reviews, I've been enjoying the beer a lot more. Not to say that I suddenly have not found bad beer, but it is much easier to sit down and enjoy a beer when you're not worrying about having to comment on it and actually analyse it completely and pull apart what it is. So they are going to drop off. Again, if that's something that you really do like seeing on the channel, or something you would really like to see continue, stick a comment down below, let me know. I do know there are people that do enjoy watching Little John slagging off some of these beers, but and I had changed that format where I was just having the photo and just basically going off my memory of the beer and not doing a sit down drawn out tasting and review. So there is still scope that it can still happen, but it's going to be less of an emphasis. On top of that, I mentioned before the Patreons and what they mean to the channel. And at the moment, you guys that are Patreons, I'm a bit, I think I'm not really giving as much back to you guys as I could be. And again, that's a bit of content-wise, and I know, like a lot of Patreon, like you see, they'll throw out these, they'll hit the Patreons up with these random videos of bloopers and stuff like that, and outtakes from the day's brewing and stuff like that. That's not what Little John's about, and that's all part of my channel, that those things remain in the videos. When something stuffs up, it's on the video. It's in the brew day video, it's in the tasting video. I don't cut these things out. And I've discussed that before about not making these absolutely perfect videos. So I will be introducing a giveaway for the Patrons. Every month there'll be a giveaway. Now, it's not going to be a massive giveaway, it's going to be a small giveaway. It will be some kind of brewing gear or equipment, or ingredients. It could be an extract can, could be a couple of packs of yeast, could be some hops, malt, stuff like that. But that will happen every month, once a month. And I'll probably look at doing the first Friday of the month, which means there's going to be nothing on that in January. But patrons have all just got themselves, all just got a little present from Little John for New Year, and as a thank you. So that will become a monthly thing. There's an extra bonus for extra chance of something for being a Patreon. Again, to say just that extra thank you to those guys. So that's where I'm at. That's where the head is. That's what we're looking at doing in the going forward. So as always, if you've got any comments or any questions about what I'm looking at doing, or as I said, if there's certain things that you'd like seeing, that you'd like to see more of, or things you aren't seeing that you'd like to, you perhaps would like to see. Maybe there's stuff I'm missing that I could be doing. There's a lot of stuff brew-wise that I've done a lot. I think, by memory, there's over 200 videos now on the channel, so it can be hard getting through them all. I probably do need to streamline it a little bit, but there's always stuff that people want to know. So if you want to know stuff, let me know, because that makes my life a bit easier. Sometimes I have trouble trying to work out things I can do videos on. So that's me anyway. So I'm done. Thank you, everybody. It's good to see you. Well, not to see you, but it's great to have you along. Video after video, week in, week out. The support's fantastic. So I'm looking forward to another big year of beers and brewing. Plenty of information, plenty of drinking, plenty of tasting. Maybe a few laughs, maybe a few some successes and some failures, obviously coming without a doubt in the next sort of 12 months. So guys, as always, thank you. Cheers. So till I see you again, we're brewing beer, drinking beer, or talking beer. Good brewing. I am looking to get some merchandise out. Hopefully I'll have some t-shirts going in the next sort of 2 to 3 months. That's the next big thing I want to really look at, getting a little bit of something like that happening. So keep an eye on that. Cheers guys.